Hello everyone, please contact Professor Robert for a sample or a customized paper of the following or any other assignment. The ENGL142N, Week 4 discussion. How do the top dogs do it? Learning from example toward effective drafting. Description. Acquired resources. Review the following resources for this activity. Textbook. Pages 469 to 494. Lesson. Minimum of one scholarly source, in addition to the textbook. Apply the following writing resources to your posts. Link. Website. Opposite citation and writing. Links to an external site. Initial post instructions. Main post paragraph 1. Evaluate an argumentative point. Choose a reading from the assigned pages in your textbook, and note how the author addresses an argumentative point in the body of the article. In other words, not in the introduction paragraphs, nor in the conclusion paragraphs. Work to find a body point that demonstrates a range of strategies like logic, refutation, and author's voice. Then, please take the time to read and reread the entire piece and your chosen section a few times, jotting down notes to help you, before composing a paragraph that addresses all of the following. In what ways do you see the author's voice being used? How does the author's own voice, not the source's voices, drive and frame the argument? What does the author use for support for the point? For example, logic created by the author, sources, a combination. Is this effective, in your view? Why or why not? Does the author use any logical fallacies? If so, name them and explain why they are fallacies. If not, explain why the author's logic is solid. Does the form of this reading match the form of the writing we are learning? Full essay paragraphs. If so, explain why and how. If not, explain why you think this particular piece of reading does not use academic essay format, and what you might do to revise it. In other words, if there are many short paragraphs, could you put some together to form single paragraphs that are still driven by the author's voice? Main post paragraph 2. Practice using your voice in a full-body paragraph toward your essay. Referring back to the lesson, please compose and present a single, well-developed draft of one-body paragraph for our argument research essay, paying special attention to making your voice the driving force, and to using solid logic. Remember the parts of a good body paragraph for an argument essay. Compassing a smooth, clear topic sentence in your voice that provides a transition, and that asserts your topic for the paragraph. Using your voice to introduce and present your evidence that supports your topic sentence. Using logic in your voice to tie the evidence to your argumentative point. Avoiding logical fallacies. Using concession and rebuttal if you are presenting opposing viewpoints. Ending strongly with your voice in an extended explanation of how all factors involved in this paragraph drive home your argument in this particular point, making sure to synthesize throughout, with clear connections between all evidence and all of your logic and assertions. Follow-up post instructions. Respond to at least 2 peers or 1 peer and the instructor. Here, in reading others' posts and replying to them, you will learn a great deal more about approaches to compassing good argumentative points. In your follow-up posts, please share your thoughts on your classmates' analysis of the textbook reading and review your classmates' own paragraph drafts, using the best practices studied this week, to evaluate how well the student has applied all principles, and to offer suggestions for improvement. Please fully explain your evaluations. Writing requirements. Minimum of 3 posts, 1 initial and 2 follow-up. Minimum of 2 sources cited, assigned readings, online lessons, and an outside scholarly source. Up a format for in-text citations and list of references. Thanks for watching.